Hello, everyone, and welcome back to A Call from the Stars, A Call to Arms, Chapter 18. Point of View: First Lieutenant Sin, Terran Military. Well, we got some new crewmates. Looks like these lizards we liberated from our enemy decided they want a piece of the action. So, yeah, this is going to be interesting, especially since we don't have any gear for them. Hell, most of them were just wearing rags, which made things, shall we say, interesting for the first week or two, especially because, well, we had to give them some of our clothes, but nothing fits when you're dealing with somebody who has a tail. And, well, they are a little bit taller than us, but definitely leaner. And, well, I did have to tell a few guys that, hey, hands off, because, well, they give birth to live children. And as anybody in the galactic community knows, you give birth to live children, you're going to be nursing the live children. So, yeah, the females got a set of those. So, yeah, I had to tell a few guys to knock it the hell off. One more wisecrack, and I'm just going to chop somebody in the throat and let them choke. However, dealing with them, I did find out that they have one hell of a work ethic. It's actually amazing how well their work ethic is. Must be from all those years of slavery and servitude. From what we can gather so far, we're looking at somewhere around 12 to 15 years solar cycles that they were prisoners. We won't have anything guaranteed or locked down. We're pretty sure that any direct records kind of got maybe a little vaporized on that last mission. We did get a little overzealous, but you know what? They pissed us off. Well, one of the extra things that we found out is that they actually nest like actual lizards. It's kind of strange having to share living quarters with these folks when we said, here's your bed, and the first thing they did was hollow it out so they had a nest to sleep in. Boy, that was a wake up call, dealing with another set of Xenos like this. Thankfully, I have my mate here with me, at least for now, since we're back here on Earth, getting ready for the next assault. That being said, this time she's going to stay behind. I don't want her coming with us for what's going to happen next. As bad as that first planet was, we caught them by surprise, which means next time they're going to see us coming, and they're going to be a whole lot more ready for us. Thankfully, some of the new weapons are coming down, which are going to make us even more lethal. Don't get me wrong, good old pop guns, ballistics are going to be very good, but we need some of those new energy weapons they've been working on. So far, the only thing they got is something so big that they had to build a destroyer around it. I don't get it. Space combat's not my forte. Regardless, a few of us ended up having to share our living quarters with our new lizard friends. And yes, we do just call them that, just because, well, again, we only have one tongue, and it's not forked. We can't pronounce anything. We have to constantly walk around with translators just because, well, we can't speak the language. It's all grunts and all that sort of thing. So, yeah, no, that ain't gonna happen. Not for me, at least. An additional thing we found out is that the majority of the males and females of their species were segregated. We're pretty sure this was for population control because, well, let's face it, that's what oppressors do. So, ended up sharing a room with one of the only males left there out of everybody we got out. I think we only got about, if I remember correctly, just under 2% of their population was male, which has led to some um, difficulties aboard ship. You see, their females don't have a mating season or cycle like you would expect other lizards to do. They're much more evolved in that aspect. However, that has led to some really bad rumors, and I'm sorry to say, yes, I did get called to one of my subordinates' rooms, and yes, I walked in while he was doing that with one of our new female associates. And I just looked him square in the eye and said, "What the hell is wrong with you?" He just looked at me and laughed. and said, "Hey, hey, this one's mine. You already have one. You go away." I just closed the door. I couldn't even stand it. Really? I'm starting to think humans are getting the rumor that we will do that with anything. Then again, I remember back in the day, if I remember correctly, what was it? Rule 34, I think they called it. 43, 37, whatever. It is too long ago. I don't remember. All I know is I just want to go home with my mate and just relax. I just want to forget the past couple of weeks. Because when we get back, we got preparations for the next drop. And the next drop is going to be a whole lot worse.